Okay, so this is Lab 2 for my EMT320 class, also known as my SCADA Systems class. And I was tasked with creating 4 full-size windows, 1 navigation banner, and 1 pop-up window. All windows should be borderless and without title bars. The navigation banner window should be at the left side of the screen and will be used to open each of the 4 main windows. The pop-up window should be opened from navigation buttons on the main windows. The pop-up window will have a close button and label component 1. 1 parameter should be passed to the pop-up window through the navigation buttons. The parameter will be used to indicate which button opened the pop-up and will be shown on the pop-up's label component. All main windows should have a background color of 35, 220, and 210. Pop-ups should have a background color of 255, 255, 138. Navigation window should be 170, 170, 170. All sizing should be based on your classroom workstation monitor. There should be no white spaces or scroll bars. And here we go. So I should, yeah, I'm already in preview mode. So this is our navigation banner. So let's open window 1. Here we go, welcome to window 1. So we can close the window, open window 2, close the window, open window 3, close the window, open window 4, close the window. Now, if we open window 1, we can open the pop-up. Here's a little pop-up, and then it shows which window opened the pop-up, which is the main window 1. As you can see right here, here's our little path. So if we close the pop-up, and then we close the main window, this also works with the other 3 windows as well, the other 3 main windows. Yep, so main window 3, close that. Main window 4, and let's see, close window. So going into our our editing mode, not our preview mode, we can take a look. Let me bring up the project browser real quick. And let me also bring up the vision property editor. There we go. Okay. So for window 1, here's our window 2. Oh, I meant to rename these, but I did not. Whoopsies. Anyways, so this is our window 1 button. So this is what opens our main window 1. This scripting, it's all the same, except for instead of main window 1 right here, it is going to be like main window 2 if it's going to open main window 2. And so it tells what window is, and then system nav center window, which is right here, system nav, which is open window, main window 1. So this changes depending on. Okay. Anyways, this changes depending on what window we have. And window is identified by, well, for each button, the window is the title, the word window, is identified by main window 1, which is the opening of main window 1, or like the opening of main window 2 or 3 or 4. And so we open the window and we center the window. We center the word window, which is main window 1. I probably explained that horribly, but to summarize, we set main window 1, 2, 3, or 4 as the word window. We set it like opening it is the word window. And then we run the system nav to center the window of the word window, which changes depending on what button we press. I feel like that made a little more sense. Okay. And so that is the same thing with window 2, but as you can see in our script editor, it's not main window 1, it's main window 2 right here instead. Now, going into our main windows here, our close window buttons, I believe these are all actually the same thing. So we change the word window again to open the navigation banner. And then we center the window of the word, which is now navigation banner. And then we close the parent window, which would be our actual window that we're in at the current moment, which is main window 1 right here. And that's for all of these close window buttons, because we're closing this parent window, which is main window 1, and we're going back to our navigation banner. For open pop-up, the script is, we have the word params, and this links to source, which is a custom property for our pop-up window. And so it'll say main window 1 if main window 1 opens our pop-up window. So then we open, so right here you can see our system opens pop-up 1 and then has params right here, which links to our source, which is the custom property in our pop-up window, to tell our little text box to say main window 1. So I'll demonstrate to with like main window 2. So going to the open pop-up button here, our source property would say, oh, main window 2 needs to be displayed on the text box because now this is params and we're running params right here. So going to our pop-up window, here's our little text box that shows what button opens it. So we go to the scripting and see it's nothing. There's nothing here, which is, you may ask, like, why is that? But that's because if we go here to our text, our little text data, which is what displays here, we hit our little link button and we can see source. And so usually, these are all in gray. These are all automatically put in. But source here is blue and is a string. So going into our root container, we can go to customizers and then custom properties. And here it is. Here's a custom property, which is source, which I titled so I can know what the source is, what the source for this text is, which would be our main windows, telling this little property to display what window, just displaying the text, which I probably could have put a description right here, and I would definitely do that if I was, working on this for a company. But the type that we need is a string, because if it's like an integer or like a float or a color, like, that restricts us a lot. We don't want the color to change. We want there to be a word, and words can be used through the string variable right here. But I believe that's about it. Yeah, thank you.